Hello everyone, welcome to Wayback Wednesday Gaming. I am Zimbar, and we explore the old world of games. Before I start on the show, I wanted to talk a little bit about controllers and what they are now and what they used to be. So I'm using PS2 controller. USB into the computer. They pick it up pretty well. But we didn't have those back then. You know, only the Nintendo had it. If some of the consoles did, but even like Atari, they didn't have all that. This is what I used to play on when I was a kid. This joystick here still works quite well, but the problem is it's one of the older inputs that you can't really use on today's computers without a bunch of special adapters. Trying to get a good angle to show you. I forget the exact name of it. I should know it, but I forget. But yeah, so this was the old controller that they used to use. This was one that you worked on the Atari, worked well on the Amiga, Commodore. They were all fairly universal because they all used that same port. This one has 2 buttons, but most joysticks only had one on the top. Now I mention that because I wanted to bring up a point about the control schemes of some games, including the one I'm going to be playing. What is up, Cyrus? There's only the one fire button on joystick, so that takes care of one thing. But for platformers, you also needed to jump. So if you can't use a button to jump, what do you map it to? That would be the up button. So I'm going to go ahead and load up what we're going to play tonight, which is the Great Guiana Sisters. Now this is probably a slightly infamously known title. There is a myth that Nintendo sued the creators to take it off the shelves. They did not come to a lawsuit, but it was removed off the shelves due to that pressure. It is a platformer. It is essentially a Mario clone almost. But it also deviates from it in a lot of ways. But you'll see, once we start the first level, you'll immediately see the first level of Mario Brothers. Because they didn't deviate that much on the first few levels. But they did make their own stuff up. It has different power-ups and things like that. I will mention the music is done by Chris Hulsbeck. You can't even troll me right, man. Chris Hulsbeck, he was an amazing composer during this era. He did the music for the Turrican series, did this, and I'm sure quite a few others, but those are the 2 I really know him from, and it's always amazing. So let's start the one player. Yeah, we got Mario here. Look at that. Enemies and everything. Power up. You can break bricks. This is Mario. The only thing is those are pipes, so you can't go down them. I can shoot with the lightning bolt. Yeah, so there's a big myth that Nintendo sued these guys, but it never came to a lawsuit. Nintendo did send them a message saying you should take this off because of copyright infringement, and the company looked at it and said, you know what, maybe we should, and followed with it. But really, once you get past the first 2 levels, outside of the look style of some of the graphics, it's not very similar. I mean, yeah, you know, they ripped off the first 2 levels just blatantly, but of course Mario doesn't have floating eyeballs to squish. Or weird lobster men. I still don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. And some of these will actually turn into bricks when you break them. Now my shots will bounce. See, like that one turns into a brick. So that's something interesting they did. And did I just screw myself? Are you serious? I can't walk through it. It won't let me walk through here. Oh my god. I didn't know that was possible. Excellent game design! Well then. Well, the timer is pretty short. I'm already down to 20 seconds. The levels are a little shorter than the average Mario, I think. Or at least they're not as forgiving on time, anyway. So, I'm actually going to restart the game just because I want my power-ups, and it gets really hard when you get that far behind. I will say audio warning coming up if you're on headphones or something. I preloaded it earlier because of it. After this screen, whoever did the hack on it or whatever likes to make it all crazy weird. So, audio warning right now. I don't know how loud it is, so maybe it's not too bad, but it's just a bunch of high-pitched shrilling screams. Okay. No more restarts. Although dying might have been quicker than just starting a new game, I don't know. Now, if you may have heard of this game before too, because there's been other releases of it. I forget the name of the studio, but some of the people who actually worked on this originally got the rights to it and have since made new games of this genre, of this series. There was a iOS port of it, not the new one, but there was an iOS game of it. And then there was a Steam, it was a Kickstarter, and now there is a new version on Steam that I have, and we'll probably play next week to show where the series has gone. But yeah, this is quite an interesting one. A lot of people have heard of this one. It also did, because of it was pulled from the shelf so quickly, it actually became a bit of a collector's item back then. Oh yeah, the music's great. I mean, like I said, Chris Hulsbeck, he is an amazing composer. Alright. Not gonna get stuck. I'm probably just gonna leave that guy alone. Screw him. I don't need the gems. I'll just play toss with myself. Boop. Oh, strawberry! Now my shots will seek and go through walls. Because why not? That's what strawberries do, right? Alright, yeah. I'm not too aware of many secrets in the game. I mean, I'm sure there's some, but outside of like the hidden bricks doing stuff, yeah, I don't think there's anything up there. So, and the controls are very floaty, like the jumps and everything. It's all very, very floaty, and just kind of like whoa. Clock to stop enemies, I believe, that are on screen when you get it. Hey, what's up, Doom Ranger? Now I hate these guys. Because, yeah, that's why. They're so hard to get around. It's such a tight spot. And now I don't have any of my awesome power-ups. I don't know what that bomb did, though. Like, I really don't know what it did. But yeah, it's a progression of power-ups. Okay. I didn't even move. But yeah, the power-ups are progression. You get the Punk Gianna, which lets you break the bricks. Yeah, she screams bloody murder. This might be a game over. Let's try this another way. Nope. Didn't time it right. I've made it past that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not high scoring that. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, the power-ups are really nice to get. One of them, instead of spikes in later levels, I know they use fire, and one of them makes you immune to fire if you can get all up the chain. So it's really nice to have, because some of those jumps are incredibly hard otherwise. Yeah, and at the end of each level, they usually have some gems set up like that where you can get most of them, but you have to get certain ones on your first try, otherwise you'll miss it. Speedrun time, go! I do want to kill that guy just in case you fall. Yeah, and having the strawberry is also really nice. That is one thing, though. I'm not aware of any other music in the game. I believe it's just this one main track that we're always hearing. So it does get a little repetitive. Wait, let me try something. Since that was a clock, maybe this will be a clock. Yeah, and that did nothing. Alright! I don't know how to get past this thing. It's getting annoying. There we go. That worked. Yep. But I don't have any miles of power-ups. Yeah, their end levels are always so trolly. And they do have a boss level every 4 levels, like Mario. So let's squish the eyeball. Oh, I thought that was a power-up. And then you'll get to see the boss in a little bit. There are 2 boss variants, I believe. There's like 2 different bosses you'll come through. Each one acts a little bit different than the other. And more of these guys. At least I have a platform before to jump from. Yeah. And there's the first boss. Whee! That was easy. He don't come back. It's Chris Hulsbeck, same guy who did Turrican. Alright. There's my power up. I don't know what those guys are supposed to be. Like, I always assume they're like some crab bugs or something. I also like how the enemies just stay there. Like, they never disappear. Alright, getting back up there. I don't know if... yeah. There we go. And into the level. Oh yeah, the elevator ends. Jump on the elevator and they take you down. Forgot about those. Stage 6. Give me a strawberry. Where's the strawberry? There's a strawberry. Now I just have to get the damn thing. Crap. Ah! Well. Alright. Almost killed myself for it, but I got it. Yeah, that's the fire I was talking about. There is a power-up to make you immune to it. There we go. Making progress. Die, bee. Well, yeah. That's more of trying to hit up the jump and it not working. Thank you, lovely Turrican controls. And now the bees aren't dying. That was the wrong one. Yeah, it's difficult. Whoops! Copyright 1988. Let's give it another whirl, shall we? Because my eye is bothering me. At least I know how to get past that one thing. Hey, it didn't fall down the pit. Because, okay. Because it didn't fall down the pit. It does have the short jump though. You can do really short jumps and longer ones the more you hold it, but still quite annoying having to press up. I tried to cheat it by using Joy-to key, but that wasn't working. So on the joystick though, it wasn't as bad as this to have to hit up to jump. Just because of how things, you know, function on the joystick, but boop, Poopled. Let's see if I can not die to this damn thing now. Thumb's already hurting from having to jump, though. So let's go ahead and get this. Just because it doesn't help against that other thing, which is why I didn't get it. There we go. Alright. Now I can try to kill the boss, since I can shoot. Being able to shoot through walls is OP. Yeah, these jumps are just crazy sometimes. That was weird, but okay. Nope, didn't like that jump. There we go. You can kill these, but they do take a lot of shots. There we go. He died. Hey, there's the power-up that makes you immune to fire. I think that's all the power-ups. I think we've seen them all. So as long as I don't die, we're gonna be doing good. Real good. Oh, wait. Was that an extra person? I think so. We only had 4 lives. Not as worried about that one, although I am going to try to go the top route, just because. Yeah, see that water drop I got earlier means I can stand in the fire. I can be a bad MMO player. Oh, the blue line. That's a secret. I remember, yeah, I saw it and I was like, wait a minute. They do have some secrets. Yeah, the secrets are very faint. It was a 1 pixel line sitting down there. Alright, screw the power up. Just get out there. There we go. No! No! Stupid bees. Alright then. Let's just not jump. Hey! Waiting for the bees to ruin my day. Like that. At least there's checkpoints. Oh, come on! Yeah, this is like Ninja Gaiden bullshit level design. With not as good of controls. But it's dead. Now here's boss style number 2. Oh, same one. I swear there's a different boss style. Maybe it's later. I thought they alternated. Stage 9 of, I believe, 32, but I've never beaten the game. I just know that from reading it. Oh yeah, those dudes! Yep, now I don't have the water thing, so I gotta do this stuff. Fun noodle enemies. I don't know what else you'd call them. Yeah, here's where not having that upgrade is stupid. Well, I think I can make it to that other side on a single jump. That's one thing that's interesting. You can't even get your coin blocks if you don't have the power up. Whoops. Alright, I'll give it one more go. Might be a little bit of a short episode, but yeah. I'm gonna give this at least one more go. Hopefully I can do better. Oof. That That was almost a bad start. I wonder if I should try that. I'm thinking about maybe trying to set up the controls to be the keyboard and use Joy to key instead of have it direct to detect my controller itself. Because then I could jump to a button and not up. I keep skipping that one because if you didn't see it earlier, it's a bit of a trap. I got stuck. It wouldn't let me pass through the rock, and I couldn't advance, so I just skip it. Yay, gems. I'm still not entirely sure what that does, but I believe it stops enemies on the screen. Of course, there's none on the screen when I get it, so, you know, that's useful. I have no clue what the bomb does. Like, I really don't. Yeah, this track's actually really good, though. It's probably the easy way to deal with him. I don't think you can land on him. Don't want to test it. Yeah, that's an extra life. I'm guessing the last power-ups just keep repeating. Whew. That was close. Thank you, heat-seeking missile bomb thingies. Whoa! Hey! Alright! I didn't even know that existed. I'll take it. those can't be destroyed, so yeah. Now the fire does nothing! Still don't know what that does. So now this is just easy peasy. I don't know if there's anything to make you immune to the spikes. I'm not gonna test that though. Not on purpose anyway. Yeah, the targeting on your bullets is weird. It only targets something in front of you. So if I fire, if an enemy's on my backside and I fire, it's not gonna turn around to hit it. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? No, it's not worth it. One gem is, sure, because that's easy. Don't care that I missed it. I care that I don't die. Yeah, this is pretty much about as far as I've gotten, I believe, in most of my games I've played of this. Around here, there, because those big red spikes also kill you. It also has a diamond on top, so it's tempting. But it is a death spike, so, Unless maybe the bomb makes you immune to those. But again, I'm not testing that. Yeah, I don't know how they really expected you to get some of these things, like, get down there and back out safely. It's like, really gonna do that for a few gems? No. Yeah, that's another thing. You can only have one bullet on the screen. So with the bouncing bullets, if you ever get it bouncing like that, you just gotta go collect it or have it go off the screen. Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, the jumping fish. I didn't do that just to collect those gems. I don't think you could make that jump from the top. Because you would have hit your head. Oh boy. Yeah, there's the other enemy. Knew there was two types of bosses. It just takes a little bit before you see both. Avalanche! Alright, stage 13. I guess you have to collect it for it to cycle to the next power-up. Interesting. Oh yeah, this bullshit. Yeah. Go kill enemies. Don't go bouncing. Yeah, so it's the design, again, this is back in the late 80s. game design was still new, and good game design was still somewhat rare. I mean, I guess today it's still rare, depending on who you ask, but that's an argument for another time. Bypass that whole shenanigans. Woo! Yeah. I see another secret. Do you see it? Walking on air. There we go. Piranhas over destroyable bridges. If you notice, the time's also getting pretty low on some of these. I only had, what, like 15 seconds? But you only get 100 for each level, so you can't really dilly-dally too much. I'm so glad I fired that shot, because it might have fallen on me. Then you start getting enemies that you can't actually kill, so you just have to dodge. And it's always fun. Why give me killing power if you won't let me use it? You still have no clue what it does. I'm probably gonna say that every time I get it. Yeah, ground on the levels becomes much more sparse. What? No! That's bullshit. I landed on that. Fuck. I'll have to actually try. Fuck the jumps. Oh yeah, the spinny top pasta dudes. I don't know what they're called, I just know what I call them. Whoops. Well, I still have 7 lives, so I can make progress. Gonna do this fun part over. Whoops. It ain't easy. It ain't easy being 80s. Bye-bye! And I think the game crashed. Okay, maybe it did. I've never seen it take that long on a screen before. I don't know if you can jump on those dudes. I don't remember. And if I could shoot and kill him, then I would... Another warp! Alright! Level 20. I'll take it. I'm just lucking out now. Like, this is just pure luck getting somewhere. Whoops. Yeah, if you jump too early, you hit your head and fall down. Like that. Because excellent design. I guess you can kill these because, yeah, okay, you can. Yeah, the whole hitting your head thing makes some of these jumps terrible. Woo! Another one of them things. These actually aren't too bad. They always follow the same pattern. It's just getting under them. Yeah, that one doesn't just go walking off the screen, so you actually have to get past it. Oh, what the hell? Pixel too early. I almost just walked off the edge there. There we go. Alright. Making progress. Losing a lot of lives. What was that? Okay, the game is bugged out. Like, this is some bullshit. Well, apparently I can't play any further than that. I don't know, maybe it's a bad ROM I got. I don't know. I don't recall anything about that. So, I do think I'm going to call it the episode there, though. If you weren't here at the beginning, though, I mentioned something about the controllers and joysticks, and I'll do it again here. So I'm playing on a PS2 pad. So it's, got the normal comfortable controls, a lot of buttons, all that. Back in the 80s, you didn't have all those controllers. Even the NES only had 2 buttons and the directional pad. But for computers, the Amiga, the Atari, Commodore, all that, we had joysticks. So this is what I used to play this game on, and pretty much all the other games I've played on here. Have it set up, joystick, everything. So there's only the one fire button available. This one has 2. Most games only recognize these as the same. So that's why, say in this game and other games, you have to hit up to jump, because this was the fire button. So you'd fire, but if you needed to jump, what else are you going to do? So that's why, say, like if you watched the race last Friday, spacebar was something you had to hit, or if you played in the race as well, and up and all that to jump, and that's why. The controllers simply just didn't have it available. Now I will say one thing, this Wayback command control joystick, we have 3 of them, they all still work flawlessly 25, 30 years later. If I ever actually bring out the Atari or whatever and hook this up, it works perfectly. So it's a very good controller, but it's very old. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Next week, I believe I will go through a bit of the updated version of this game. So tune in then if you want to see the modern version of what they've done with it. It actually has a jump button. And some other... And Chris Hulsbeck actually came back for that game, so he did the updated version of the music. So, thanks for tuning in. I will see y'all on the next time.